Well, we're back in school. I love that there's just a question mark. It's like, I'm back at the school? Question mark? And everything's lovely. They did a good job of making everything creepy and unsettling. Just the fact that the floor is a fucking grate above a bottomless pit is enough to freak me out.
Because I can't even walk on fucking the sewer grates and shit without, like, I always bypass sewer grates when I'm walking somewhere because I just say, I'm gonna walk on that, it's gonna break, I'm gonna fall in and die.
You're not worried about Pennywise being down there?
Who?
The clown from It.
Oh, I guess so. I remember It. I actually finally saw It, and I was like 20-something when I saw it for the first time, and it was pretty freaky.
If I approach carelessly, this is a strange thing to have in school. I'm just saying. Just saying. It might not. PTA might want to get in on this in the next meeting. They're like, okay, topic 3, the giant bloody fan on the wall. Well, oh, there are cockroaches here. I forgot.
And they sound like little shrews.
Shrews? You know what a shrew sounds like. The taming of the shrew?
I'm just assuming that's what a shrew sounds like.
I see. We're in the hall. In the hall!
Another thing that freaks me out is religious cult-related things. Because that, once again, that's something that, like, is a real-life thing.
If you like found footage and you're freaked out by cults, you need to watch the movie VHS.
I've seen VHS and VHS too.
Oh, I haven't seen the sequel.
Oh no, wait, is it VHS? Yeah, those are the two. I've seen those. Those are some of them are like freaky. Some of them are like meh, but yeah, some of them are like really scary and all that. Not scary, but you know what I'm saying, like freaky.
Picture of a key.
You know that there's a third one coming out?
I did.
I don't think it's been released yet.
You think they'd be running out of VHS tapes by now? They're like, son, we gotta move up to DVD.
I think it's something like
damn it,
like some guy finds the tape or some of the tapes or whatever, and like actually posts them on the internet.
Ah, of course.
So a lot more people like see stuff like that. Which, coincidentally, any fans of The Ring, because I remember I read spoilers that there's like a third one already, you know, because it's a book series first. Mm-hmm. I think it was, books. And I think only the 2 have come out here in America, but actually there's a foreign one of the third movie. I don't think it's been released over here yet, though, but on Netflix, I forgot what it's called, some Asian word. But
some Asian word, that's what it's called. It's called Shoyu. The high sodium movie.
It's pretty much like the same, just where like the Ring footage is uploaded to the internet and becomes viral, and crazy shit happens around the world.
You like The Ring? Ringu?
It was okay. Like, I've only seen the first one. I haven't watched the second one yet.
It was one of those. Every now and then a horror movie comes out that becomes like the staple horror movie that everything references, like the Blair Witch Project. Mm-hmm. And then The Ring and Paranormal Activity.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, like Paranormal Activity got like a lot of bad reviews, but it's just one of those things that I like because, you know, I'm like, I like the stuff that don't.
So nice of them to have a first aid kit hanging out in this horrible nightmare nurse's office. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Got a rotator saves. Would there ever be a situation where you could lay down on that bed and go to sleep? Never. Nope. .png. The Infirmary. Hey guys. What do you think those baskets are there for? They look like lifts in like Dark Souls 2.
Oh yeah, they do.
And every time I see one of these wheelchairs, I think of Dark Diver Gandalf or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's like, chosen undead, you've ran into me. There's an amp. So, I guess that you just shove it into you and it makes you invincible? Like, does Harry just shove it up his ass? What's the description for it? Relieve pain to recover stamina to high. Effect lasts for a while. See if I can leave.
That was actually a with my build at the time. It was a hard boss fight. The guy that you fight in the third or fourth abyss level of Dark Souls 2. that splits up into two fuckers.
Well, you fight him when you clear all three of
Yeah, that's what he was. Yeah, he was like really hard with like the build I used because I was mainly melee.
Son.
And I don't know if it was. I don't know, but eventually I just changed and just threw fucking lightning bolts at him and
there's
tore
that
his ass up.
door that was pictured earlier. I beat that boss with a knife as an explorer.
Must be nice.
It was a very standard issue.
I think I only got invaded once when I was in there because I think can't people invade you in the abyss levels?
How handy that I had a picture card of a
fucking
kid.
NPC phantoms are like should just be the last boss. Should just be a room filled with 30 of them.
But you get to summon 30 because the summon phantoms are so helpful. Hey, a bathroom.
Oh man, I remember. Me and Garrett were talking about. We're having like a discussion about Dark Souls. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, a weird thing you might not notice in this game when you're playing it is that going into the bathrooms teleports you between the first and second floor.
Huh.
Like, right now, we're on the second floor, and you can't actually get here because this is in the way. And so...
But you can hear the little shrew bats.
Yeah, you can't hear the Zubats. And there's a box of shotgun shells. I can't pick them up. It's such a weird box. It's just pink, and it's got, like, yearbook writing on the end. It's like, see you next summer. Hope you shoot something to death with this thing.
Go mudding.
Yes, we'll go mudding. Oboe?
I remember Garrett was telling me about, and I think you had mentioned it too before, about some of the stuff that was, like, left out of Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
Was it Dark Souls? Shiva? Is that the guy's name?
Shiva of the East.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like your rival or something.
No, Oscar of the store, the guy that lets you out of the prison cell, was supposed to be your like rival throughout the game. There's a shotgun. It's a fucking sawed-off with like a pistol grip handle.
That's the best.
Motherfuckers are gonna get black. What did it say? I thought it said a handgun body. I was like, son, I wish I had a handgun body. All right, when the going gets tough, son, we got our rig right here. Also, it holds 6 rounds. It's a fucking side-by-side sawed-off. My immersion just being destroyed second by second.
Anyway, long story short, because I was sort of also disappointed that the last boss of Dark Souls actually wasn't like super hard.
Yeah.
But I had this idea that what if everybody that you could summon, like all the people that you could summon, all the random people, you know, like what's her name, and you know, Solera of course has like a storyline.
Felicia the Brave.
Yeah, like everyone had their own storyline that if they like, and you know, there was a boss at the end, and if they survived the boss fight with you, then at the very end, right before you fight the last boss, you could actually summon everyone to like help you. But of course, each person you summon would make the boss harder. But just imagine having like Solera and all these other people that you help, like all the NPCs, like help you fight. It'd be like a big ass epic fight against the last guy.
I don't think the B team from is capable of that shit. God, I gotta get a PS4 before February.
What happens then?
Bloodborne.
What's Bloodborne?
Bloodborne it's the new next Souls game from the actual creator of Souls.
Really?
Yeah. Gotta answer the telephone.
Is it gonna be like the same general thing, or is it like just like?
It's different. It's more aggressive than defensive.
Oh, cool. God fucking knows in Dark Souls you can't be aggressive.
Let's listen to Cheryl creepily ask for Harry.
Where are you? Cheryl!
He's like, could you stay on the line for a second? He's like, Cheryl, my phone bill be sky high. You know we roaming.
Oh, did my texting method work with you where I would like just send you little encrypted messages?
It didn't, but it doesn't matter. I think I can handle it.
Okay. With
my shitty track phone.
Because I don't want to make you have to pay big bucks.
You don't want there to be hell to pay.
Right. Now, how about like calling somebody? How much does it cost you?
However long I talk.
Is it like a penny a second?
We need this rubber ball.
We do. Well, if you could put it on the end of your nose and go, ah.
So if you could become a clown, the true horror of Silent Hill.
Clowns are pretty freaky. I don't think I'm scared of clowns. They're just one of the freaky.
They're not
things.
funny. If you're a clown, leave it in the comments. But I'm very sorry. Your profession is just not that funny. Alright. Let's head up to the roof. Because we can actually get on the roof in the Nightmare School. Oh boy. The roof,
go ahead with the roof.
I was just going to say the roof is freaky because it's just infinite blackness all around you. You feel so isolated. But what were you going to say?
I forgot the comedian's name, but he makes a joke about clowns where, like, one of the greatest insults would be to say, like, who's this clown to somebody? Because it could either be that you're calling them a clown, or that they are a clown and they're not popular enough to even know who, like, what their actual, like, name is.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even make no clip the shotgun.
Anyway, it's funnier when the comedian said it. I was probably stupid when I said it, so fuck you all.
Damn. Everybody...
You lost all of your viewers just now.
I did?
People love me, because I'm like one of those rare occurrences on the TENFENITY channel.
I see.
No, they don't. I hope everyone hates me. I'm sorry, everybody. Remember the good times?
I
Batman and Robin.
don't quite know what's happening right now. Your personality type. It's a little tsundere. You should update shit to your channel. It's a perfect reaction.
I do actually have, like...
I can't believe the actual water is coming out of a water pipe instead of, blood or fucking shit. Blood shit. The blood
Reckoning.
shit lollipop.
Blood Shit Lollipop, The Reckoning, Part 3.
Part 3, damn. I think there are dead bodies up here. There are.
There's dead bodies everywhere, man.
That's true.
There's probably like 5 dead bodies at least buried in your backyard.
Huh. Well, we're very close to the water. You'd think they'd get washed out. I did used to have a cemetery in my front yard when I lived at one of my previous residences. You remember that, don't you? Hey,
Oh, yeah, I
buddy,
remember, yeah.
I was just going to kick your friend to death. I can't stop shooting that dead body. I'm addicted. Somebody is clacking over here.
We actually have in front of, am I allowed to say the place of business where I work, or...
If you want people to know where you work, just say where you work. Just be like, in front of where I work.
In front of where I work, there's actually, there's a tree, and I didn't notice it until one of the, other employees I work with, like, mentioned it, and then, like, that night after we closed, I went over, or when I drove by there, there's, like, 2 or 3, like, tombstones, like, by that tree, so there's actually, like, a little graveyard or something right where I work at and all. So
that's a creepypasta we're making. Me and you should write a creepypasta while we're doing this game.
We should.
What would be the creepiest thing you could think of? It's got to be video game related, though. And it has to have hyper-realistic blood in it, or else it won't be accepted as video game creepypasta. I also love that little effect, is when you run Harry into a wall. Well, I guess I wasn't going fast enough. Fuck you, Harry. I'll run you into that goddamn thing. Fine, I don't even want you to bounce off the walls or anything.
Yeah, I don't think that exists in this game, then. You're making it up.
The thing we just saw. These damn cockroaches exist just to make you shoot them so you can't shoot the actual threat. It's the sole purpose they live for. Alright. I shot everyone to death.
Do enemies, like, respawn in this game? Like,
They can. In certain areas, they can. And in the overworld, they do. The door's jammed. I remember a video came out after Silent Hill Homecoming, which is fucking awful, came out that was just showing every single jammed door in the game, and it was like 5 minutes long. Hey, remember we found a cat in here and it was our best friend and nothing bad ever happened to it? Well, that same locker is rattling again. He's so perturbed. That's a lot of blood.
That's freaky.
It really is. Hey. Remember the bathroom scene in the school in the Silent Hill movie? where she sees the horribly mutilated dead body with the key in its mouth, and written above it in blood is, "I dare you."
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That thing comes to life and starts crawling after her, and I know she's handcuffed, but it'd be so easy to kick to death. People underestimate the power of the human kick. It's the ultimate attack.
And at the same time, I mean,
Which key did I just
if you were in that situation, I mean, you could also, like, just panicking and stuff. You don't think of things, like, unless you're... that you would outside the situation, but, oh... Well,
the first thing I think of is to kick or throw shit. Like, seriously. Fight or flight. I guess I'd go fight, unless it's a T-Rex. Key to the floor, second... Okay, the library reserves. Join the library reserves. If your life was a movie, would anyone fucking watch it? Join the library reserves. I'm going way too deep with this. There, he did it. He ran into the wall. I'm so proud. You can do it, Harry. Don't be jammed. Oh, thank you. Hey, guys.
Have you finished playing through Parasite Eve yet?
No. Tommy hasn't been to my house since that day, and that day was in December of last year. So, no. And it will be finished either, probably. So, I mean, you could finish it if you want.
We could.
That's all I'm going to have to do is, if I want to finish my old series like that, I just have to do it with different people, because Noah's gone forever. Tommy won't come over. It's almost impossible to get Garrett over here.
Anything to take Tommy's thunder, I'm in.
I see. You are like the opposite of Tommy. You would accept...
Yeah, because I'm actually nice.
You would accept me for being a wolf on the inside. Hey, here's something. What do you think,
I don't know why
Dead
Tommy
Body?
doesn't like me.
Do you hope Tommy Senpai notices you? Ooh, good. It's just... He doesn't seem perturbed by these very strangely dressed dead bodies all over the walls. Let's read this book. I will kill the lizard with a bow and arrow. Who's afraid of a reptile? It's basically telling you how to kill the boss.
Spoilers.
It's like, shoot it in the mouth. There's a puzzle like this in Silent Hill 3 where there's an invincible, gigantic monster blocking a doorway that you could just shoot forever and it won't die. And then Heather finds a fairy tale basically entailing the same thing. And it says that it was killed with a magic spell, and she just reads the word out loud, and in the distance you hear it fucking scream, and then when you get back there, it's just dead. It's unlocked. Yay. Yeah. I unlocked the door because I'm Christopher Walken.
Well, if there was a Resident Evil Silent Hill crossover, where like Wesker got into Silent Hill and then like unleashed the virus in Silent Hill.
You can't combine those two series because Resident Evil is
I
goofy
can't
schlock.
because I'm a fucking shift lead working at my current place of business. I can't create video games or anything, but Capcom.
I just meant as a concept, they don't work together because Resident Evil is ridiculous, goofy nonsense. Where the hell am I trying to go? Oh, I need that key I washed out of the roof.
It became that. Like at the beginning, it
was pretty fucking ridiculous, that first Resident Evil game.
No, because it was the first one was like, oh shit, virus, and then like the last game's like, I'm Wesker, I can fly.
No, that's not even the last game. They made one after that. It was like, I'm Leon and I can fly.
And I can walk on my ass.
He can! He fucking got ringworm and he's just sliding around on his ass.
I still haven't played that game, and Sean like doesn't hate it, but he likes it a little bit more than you, I think.
Garrett has alleged that the survival mercenaries mode in Revelations, he has it on PC. He says it's a lot of fun.
I gotcha.
I never really played Revelations. I played the demo for 1AM Gaming, which once again I won't have it expected you to watch. When did you give up on Tenfei?
I didn't give up on it. I just haven't watched too much of it. I don't know, when all I saw on your new video uploads was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
So you're not a fan of Conker's Bad Fur Day?
I watch it. I don't know. I like mixing it up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Wait, I don't do the same videos in a row usually. I usually space that shit out.
Yeah.
At the same time as Conker's Bad Fur Day, there was like two other things.
Maybe I'm like just wanting too much from you.
Apparently. When I upload... Well, I don't expect you to watch these because you're fucking in on them, but still.
Well, these I'll probably watch them. I've watched our Batman Forever one and Bad News Baseball.
God damn, that Bad News Baseball video. People really like... When will we do a sequel?
I don't know, like...
We'll have to have a goddamn EMT on set for when my blood pressure skyrockets.
We do need to find, like, a really cool, like, 2-player versus game that we can do.
People can suggest them. Suggest a game for me and Sean to play together in the comments on this video.
Alright, but here's the thing, though. It can't be a fighting game, because I hate fighting games. So if you really want to hear me bitch for 30 minutes...
Bushido Blades or Soul Calibur, you can make a cool fighter.
We can both make custom fighters and fight as them, but they have to be us, like how we're represented in our heads.
No, it has to physically be us, which you shouldn't worry about because you're skinny and handsome.
I wish I was skinny,
but I'm fat and have a beard, so my guy would be bad off the whole fight.
Viewers, if you think I'm skinny and handsome, leave it in the comments.
First of all, they've never seen you, and second of all, if they did, they'd be like, "Is he a 16-year-old girl?" Because he's talking about how fat he is when he's not. What the hell? These fucking cockroaches! My God, bullets! I'm so angry. Okay, I'm done being angry. It comes and it goes. Alright. Let's see what we got.
But yeah, I actually, like, every once in a while, like, try to think of, like, some pretty cool 2-player games that I would like to play.
I want to play the new Gauntlet. It's apparently, like, a lot more involved than old Gauntlet. It's not, like, as arcadey and, like, you shot the food and, oh no, he's gonna be mean to me. Oh no. Okay, I think I can unlock this thing and create a shortcut now.
Remember Homestar Runner?
Homestar Runner updated this week.
Really?
With a rap video with Coach Z and Strongbad singing about a fisheye lens. And it's fucking amazing. God, I hope they come back. Homestar Runner is the king of the internet, son. It really is. It's too good. It was too good for this sinful world, and that's why it was taken from us. Okay, so what am I trying to do now? Oh, I just needed to get to the boiler room, and this will take me there. So... I was just I need to save my game. Save my game, save my game. Which I can do right there in the infirmary. Yes. We have to solve a really annoying puzzle that I honestly don't know how to solve it. I always just blindly do it by picking things over and over. So hopefully that doesn't take a fucking month to get into the boss room. Alright. Internal game-saving action. Silent Hill Solid. Which is what PT is going to be. Because it's... PT, I guess I haven't actually told you what it is. It stands for Playable Teaser. It's a teaser for the new Silent Hill game that Hideo Kojima is working on. The guy that made Metal Gear. And it is literally just one hallway in a house and you play it from first person. But the shit that happens in it, it is so goddamn creepy. I think the storage room is probably jammed. No, wow. Let's get all these shotgun shells.
Sounds like a horror game with like stealth aspect.
No, it's not going to be like Metal Gear, the horror game, but Kojima is so good at like breaking the fourth wall and fucking with your expectations.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
The fucking Psycho Manus fight.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine an entire horror game that's just Psycho Manus. Okay, we have to turn these valves in such a way that this opens. Okay. And when you turn them, they move a different amount, depending on which way you turn each valve. And, like, I never understand it. I just fuck around with it until it's done.
I mean, that's probably what you really have. I mean, well, yeah, there's probably, like, some sort of...
I don't recall the solution to this being anywhere. I think you just have to experiment with it until you realize what does what. But still, it's very aggravating. See, like right now the left one is open, but the right one is not. So... This looks like it could solve... Look, see? I just guessed. And there we go. If there was a valve, I solve it. Check out my shotgun while Harry revolves it. And secret elevator.
While that's loading, check out my ninja socks.
Is that what you call that? You look like a hobo. All you need is the hat with the top sticking off like a soup can and the fingerless gloves. And you need a thing to stand around. I was going to say a fire just as this dead body bursts into flames. I feel like they represent Alyssa and how she's confined to a coma from being horribly burned. All right. I don't have a map of this place because it's fucking crazy. So that's a thing. Put some shotgun shells in him just to tenderize him a little bit. Hey, what?
Yeah, that thing's fucking creepy.
It really is. Let's get him down with some handgun bullets and then finish him off with a shotgun. Oh god, you moved faster than I thought you would. Oh! It won't let me use my flashlight. It's because I have this wonderful illumination of the fire. Okay, now I just need to shoot him in the mouth with a shotgun, but not get killed. Hey, buddy. There we go.
Well, that was easy.
And there's the... This time the alarm is taking us back to the real world. You were... The greatest sense of relief I've probably ever felt in a video game you're about to experience. Because after all this, what awaits you is just so amazing. Oh, first we get a cutscene of Alyssa standing around being a bitch. Hey, Alyssa, why don't you, stop fucking with me? I'm the good guy. She's like, no. I'm actually a 7,000-year-old demon. That's an Etna reference. Because she has a flat chest, I realized you probably wouldn't understand what I was thinking right then.
What was that?
Harry's like, that girl's flatter than a fucking $2 bill.
What was that?
Where am I? Harry is so perturbed for us. He's perturbed, so we don't have to. Mm-hmm. He's the nostalgia Harry. Alright. Give me that key. K. Gordon's key. He's like, I'm K. Gordon, and I approve this key. You get to run through the halls of this school, and everything is perfectly lit, and there are no enemies. It is just such a fucking wave of relief. It's like, you were talking about the darkness earlier. It's like when you're walking through a dark room to get to the lamp, and you turn the lamp on, and you're like, it's so nice. Like, there's nothing spooky about it at all now. Although being in an empty, deserted big building like that could be a bit spooky, I suppose. Like, if you ever had to stay after school, and so you were leaving school and there was no one around, it's very unsettling to be in a building that's usually completely full of people and have it be completely empty. Not sure why the doors were locked. They weren't locked when I come in. Well, we heard church bells, so that means we're getting married. To Sybil.
Don't mind that.
It's so nice to not be in that fucking school anymore. Of course, we're headed to the hospital now, which is fucking hashtag too goddamn freaky.
Hospitals in general freak me out. Not really like super freak, but it's just like, once again, that uneasy feeling.
Where's Kate Gordon's house? It's around here somewhere. I know it is. Hey, what? The key itself might tell us.
Old Silent Hill Southwest Block.
Okay. Thanks, K. Gordon. K. Gordon Ramsay's.
He's like, I gotta...
I love that tree is like, oh shit. It's like, give me a hand, boss. It's like, no. It's like, fuck you then. I convert CO2 to oxygen. What do you do? I like how the tree is slowly turning into a horse from Red Dead Redemption. It's like, but Harry. Hey, you. I couldn't stop and pull my gun up in time because Harry is fucking Butterfingers Malone. That's his old gangster name. That's unnecessarily bloody. Hey! How you doing? Somebody need to D40 that gate. Oh, this is the Reverse Alaska house, isn't it? Yeah.
Everyone apparently owns that fucking Kmart furniture. Kmart patio furniture.
It's very popular. Okay, now that I have the K. Gordon key, I feel like I can go back. Yeah, here we go. This is actually a different house. Harry just likes to go through people's houses. It is Silent Hill, where the law is only, I have a gun and there are monsters. What did he say about the refrigerator? He's like, the refrigerator is old as shit. It's empty!
You didn't even open it!
He knows.
How did he
He can feel. He's the refrigerator whisperer.